sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. Fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace. Let's be rich with peace and love, and compassion from above. Never forsaking, just understanding that one.
Woo! Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Hey, ho. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Happy, Charlene. Happy, Linda. Happy, Peggy. Y'all looking so bright and purty.
I know. Thank you.
I said purty.
That's funny. We look like the Brady Bunch. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue.
Linda said yellow. What'd you say, Linda? Can't hear you.
Can't hear
you, Linda.
Yeah. See, y'all may be going mute. Y'all kiss a fella.
I know, like yellow, blue, blue.
Yellow, kiss a fella. Where he at?
That is so old, but yes.
Where he at? So I kiss it.
Hello, my sisters.
Hello, my sisters. Y'all look so good. Hello, it's a wonderful, bright, awesome day. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peg. I'm Linda.
And I'm Charlene.
And we are
4Sisters.
Yes, it's a lovely live day, y'all. Look, this is still in Women's History Month, but this is like winding down. This month is gone. Where did it go, Charlene? I mean, it's just like, we had 31 days, of course, to celebrate Women's History Month. But that doesn't mean we stop there. We continue to celebrate. That's all I say.
Every day is Women's Month, day, year.
No, we don't get paid enough to have it.
We really don't. I mean, 24
mothers, sisters, aunts, feet, women. Look, we rock, and so every day is Women's Day. I mean, we got to honor those who need to be honored because something's going on every day. I mean, come on. We said last week. Something don't miss a week. Don't sleep. Something else happening. Something else that popped off.
Stay woke.
Stay woke. Because something else, if you sleep, you blink, it's something else is happening.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And I mind you, it's crazy stuff too. Some crazy didn't happen again, Charlene. You know these people.
Well, you just said, I know these people. I watch these people, and for some of those people, I'm starting like, wow, like
Charlene. I was thinking about you when that lady was knocking on that door of that. All I said, where is Miss Abrams? Where is Charlene?
Look, I promise you, this is what we're talking about. They're setting us back, taking us back. I refuse.
Do everything they can.
We cannot. We won't allow it. We have to stay on the wall, and we got to stay, marching and fighting and doing what we got to do. We have to make it happen, ladies. There's so much going on, and we already know that we are here to make sure that we stay connected to what we need to do to maintain our lives and be happy. We got to stay happy, and we got to. Then, while we're being happy, ladies, we also must pray in the midst, because we got to have that joy we continue to talk about, Charlene. We can't allow these evil things that's coming to us to take us in our spirit, our emotions, and things that are happening in our lives to cause us to just feel like feel down. It can get you if you allow it. It really can take over your whole spirit, and it's a lot.
If you watch enough news, it will take over. I mean, I'm just disappointed in the news right now on both stations, from CNN to Fox. I'm calling them out. It's very disappointing to watch TV right now because it's almost like our country is going backwards, like you said, instead of moving forward. I mean, we can do so much together, and So that does sometimes depress me a little bit. And I'm like, I'm not watching this. I'm gonna create my own news. Like, because if you continue to believe what we really see, it kind of is happening, but it kind of ain't happening either, right? So you're kind of like, what kind of world do we want to imagine? And so I've been imagining us like, oh, you know, me and the sisters, we're going to be our Zoom. We're going to like be in a parking lot and be playing, you know, like having social distancing parties together where we're not too close, but at least we're back out again. Like, I'm going to believe the best. Like, because
you have to.
They're paying,
you have to.
Oh, I'm so tired of the news.
It's awful. And
Guys, I got my shot this week.
You got your shot?
You got your shot this week? Okay.
Yeah, your right arm or your left arm?
In my right arm.
Okay.
Is it only one arm that they put this to right? Is it a particular arm? I don't know. I mean, you have two arms. I'm saying, is they said we're putting it, everyone is getting it.
You got two arms.
She asked me if I was putting it in my right arm, and I said yes.
Oh, whichever prefers, I guess they ask you. I don't know.
So
when you go I wonder.
When you go back for the second shot, do you get it in the same arm, or can you ask to put it in the
other question? At CDC.
I have no idea, but my church,
I don't know.
offered it on that Sunday, on that Thursday, and on that Tuesday. I got it. You know, I've been waiting for the district for 2 months now, and they still haven't got it to me. So. You know, we got to look at our other sources. Thank God for our churches in this area, especially in DC. Greater Mount Calvary Holy Church. Yoo-hoo!
That's your church. Shout them out. All right. Who is the right Reverend Bishop?
On
Alfred,
yes.
He's celebrating all year.
Right.
I mean, wait a minute, how's he doing? I love him.
He's doing great. He's doing
him. He and his wife. Yes. Susie on. Yes.
Love them so much. Like nurtures forever.
You know, they're still so active in the community. I just absolutely love it every single day.
Yeah. And that's what's up. So happy spring, everybody. You know, it's a spring, beautiful day. Get out and enjoy it. This is, look, Palm weekend. The palms are here. You got your palm. Go get your palm. We're celebrating Passover.
And happy Passover, too.
Yeah, we're celebrating this season, man. We're in the season. Risen of the Christ.
Yes.
Risen of Jesus Christ. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Happy spring to all of our people out there. We love you all for always supporting us and being here. Continue to put it out there. 4Sisters Live. We're on the move. Guess what? I feel like we need to, bless someone. What'd you say, Peggy and Charlene? We are winners, and we want someone else to be a winner. Okay. We want you to win, and you're going to have a chance to win today. Y'all out there, you're going to get a chance to win a prize.
I'm telling you guys something. I'm going to do for my cooking shows. Winner, chicken dinner.
You know what?
Look at this.
You coming little nugget you got. But no, we have, literally later on in the show, listen up, you all. Later on in the show, we want you to hashtag Sisters for Sisters Network, which is S4NS Business Pop-Up. Hashtag S4SN Business Pop-Up. It's right there on the banner. You will get an opportunity to win a prize. 4 lovely people. If it's 4 women, if it's a man involved, doesn't matter. However, text that to win today, and you will see the prize. And where are they going to text it to, Peggy? They got to text it to somewhere.
They're going to text it at
what's the number?
S4SN Business Pop-Up.
To where? What number are they going to text it?
It's going to pick it up once they
that's it. And then they're going to text it, and then they're going to pick it up. Got you. Okay.
Exactly.
Those are the rules. That's
so repeat that again, Peggy.
It's right at the banner. They're going to text that. See the banner?
Okay. Are they going to text a number 202? No,
they're just going to text it, and the person on the other end got it from there. They got it. Yep, they got it.
Dante, who is our engineer, will pick that information up, and he will get it to us.
And make sure that we get the person who wins. So the person, 4 people who text, we have our lovely production manager will make sure you are going to be connected We're going to make sure you get the gifts that you're going to win today. But watch, you got to continue to watch, because the prizes that are going to come up will be from the pop-up, from the business pop-up from our Sisters for Sisters network. Is going to come, and they're going to pop up. They're going to say who they are, and they're going to show you the gift that you and the prize that you can win. And then you can go right ahead and text that in, and you could be the winner. And we're going to announce the winner next week.
I'm doing it right now.
No, you can't. You're not eligible. You're not eligible. Not eligible.
You're not eligible?
No, you're not eligible.
Okay, so it's saying
No.
in the chat it's like text 202 something.
No,
So
we got that. No, we got it going on, girl. We got it covered. They just gonna text
let me
it.
see. I'm texting to Linda. I'm just like you. I'm gonna
Look.
find out.
Well, you know how
Because I ain't never text a thing in this.
Well, we
They
got
text it
it.
on their phone, or do they text it in
They
Facebook?
text it in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Okay, y'all got that. I'm just trying to be clear for them because
Yes.
when I'm at things, they're just like,
Put it in the chat.
put it in the chat, the Facebook
Put it in
chat,
the
right?
Yes.
The YouTube chat. All right,
Yes.
whatever chat you are, put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. There you
Hashtag
go.
Sisters
Okay.
Network.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so here we go. Okay, so here we got an update. So put that number in there too, because they could text it to that number too, Peggy. So I think we got an update. They could text that S4 hashtag S4NS business pop up to 202-372-7764. So we're gonna give you that number as well.
Repeat it again.
202-372-7764.
Uh-huh. 64. Okay.
Yep. But either way, they could text and put it in the chat, or they could text it to that number. We just want you to do the hashtag, and you can win. Okay, so we're gonna work it. Look, this is gonna be going.
You
We
got
feel
3 ways
good.
to win now.
Got
See,
3
see how
ways
that
to
works?
win.
That's
And
right.
they go-
YouTube.
Okay, they coming. And see, look, we're doing this all 30. We're gonna keep moving. We don't even have a timeline. We just want you to win. We want some winners around us, and this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, because if you win, I win.
That's right, baby. Hello.
All
So
right.
look, let's look at this. Salute. I want to salute someone today. I got 2 sisters that we want to salute.
Okay.
Dante, the first sister I saw, and I said, you know what, this is awesome. And I think we have Dr. Ayanna Howard. Anybody hear about her? Dr. Ayanna Howard. Dante, you have her because this lady here,
Okay.
look, she is an inventor. She is invents and makes bionics. She's robots.
And she having fun doing it.
Dr. Ayanna, she's from Columbus, Ohio, and she's a robotics expert. She's
Wow.
the first African American woman to build robots.
That is awesome.
And she's an author of Sex, Race, and Robots. Isn't that awesome?
Woo.
Yes, indeed. Gorgeous.
You go,
gorgeous.
Black woman. That's
Oh,
what I'm talking about.
Woo,
On the move.
yeah.
Yay! Let's give her a hand. We salute you, girl. So go on, Google her, guys. You all Google her, and she's so many other things that you can see that she has invented as a robotics, and she just does these things, and it's a wow. I was wowed by her.
Mm.
So Google her, you can see some more of her adventures. So look, the next lady I think we should definitely salute, and you all saw this the other day, which I was very disturbed. Charlene, you were disturbed. We just mentioned it. And that's Representative Park Cannon, the representative of Georgia, who knocked on the door,
Yes.
tried to get in.
Yes. That was horrible.
Here
Tell
we
me
go.
about it, because I
Here
got
we
no
go.
stories.
Oh, look. Oh, wait, that's right. You sick of looking at the news, and this will make you. But you got to stay on what's going on, because if you don't, the world pass you by. You be like, what
That's
happened?
right, for sure.
You just have to kind of look at it. But anyways,
He went to go knock on the door.
he knocked on the door to the at the Capitol. Yeah, she knocked on the door to get in because the governor of Georgia is signing for trying to go back.
The bill to
voted
keep
for the
people
bill.
from voting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't give
Trying to
people
take him
warning.
back. Trying to
They'll
take him
take us
back.
back. Yeah. Jim
She was
Crow
knocking on the
2.0.
door to be in that session, and they wouldn't let her in. The police were at the door, and there were, of course, a couple of other people out there with her. And so she kept
Show her
knocking on
picture
the
shot,
door,
Dante. Please.
and they just handcuffed her and carried her away.
There she is.
Yes.
Representative
So she's
Park
a
Cannon.
Democrat.
Yes, of
Or
course.
she's on the left. So
Yeah, and so they're making rules about what you can't do in voting,
You
changing
can't
the
give
voting
people
rights and
water.
things of that nature.
Just
And
standing
it's
around.
was she
suppression.
put
It's
up a-
voter
was she late to the
suppression,
meeting or something?
everybody.
Why
What
they
you say,
lock her out?
Shirley?
Why they lock her out?
Because no reason. They didn't have any.
No reason. And it's a felony charge.
It's a felony charge. She just knocked
Two,
on the
she has
door
two
to
felony
get in
charges.
so she can witness the governor signing this bill to stop the suppression of voting.
She just wanted to
Voter
be in the
suppression.
room.
She wanted to be in the room.
But that's her right to be in the room, right?
Yeah,
Let's
every right
educate
to
the
be in the-
public that she had a
Yeah.
right to be in that room.
Yeah, she did. She represents the community, her constituents. She represents the Georgia.
But they say you were interrupting us.
Yes.
We don't have you arrested because we told you to stop knocking.
There you go.
We need to get this done.
That's right. So we're going to handcuff you and take you away. No reason, just handcuff. And so in the meantime, he's in the room. He's signing with 6 other
Men.
white men. Mind you, with the picture behind him of the days of being back in the olden days of when
In other words, we was just shut out. No representation, in other words.
So we have to again stay woke, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot going on, and we just can't continue to just sit back and be idle. But I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Hang in there, Georgia. You know, you turned to blue, Stacey Abrams. You turned to blue, and this is what it's all about.
Well, that's what it looks like when slaves were freed. I mean, it wasn't easy, and that's what's happening in Georgia right now. Slaves have been freed for the second time. Time, and this is just an example. Like, we're not letting you get any houses. We're not letting you inside of our Senate and our government. So, unfortunately, they're gonna have to fight hard to be smarter. And we're some of the smartest people right now. So we got a lot. We got to stick together, and we better think 10 times ahead of them because they're having those secret meetings.
Absolutely. And that's the secret meetings. Absolutely. So in the meantime, in between time, let's continue to keep this train moving. We are going to celebrate at this point, and we salute you, Representative Park Cannon. We definitely salute you, my sister, for standing up for your people, standing up for your rights.
Yes.
And you're fighting. And that's what it's about. We don't give up. So yeah, you'll go down in history for that as well. So we have birthdays, y'all. Who's celebrating a birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Who's celebrating birthday?
We got a couple of sisters in the organization. Marion Thomas.
Oh,
just
hi.
celebrated a birthday. Yes. Cordelia Hodges is celebrating a birthday this week. Well, next week. And then also Sharice Holden is celebrating a birthday. So let's salute them.
And my granddaughter is celebrating her birthday this week, so yay!
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, happy birthday to all of y'all that's celebrating a birthday. So Peggy, we got a lot going on Hot Picks this week. Who's doing stuff on Hot Picks?
We got a few things that's going on. Wow, what can I say? This is a light weekend, so let me just make it simple. We got 3 things that's happening. Let me share it. Dante, we up and ready? We have one event that's actually Dr. Tashika Green. She's having an event today. Actually, I think it starts at 4:00. Everything, her story moments, and it's going to be awesome. Check our website, Sisters for Sisters Network, and you'll be able to find all the details. Second event coming up, Dante, is Save the Date. This is Monday coming up, March 29th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. It's called the Marylanders Raise Up to Rise, which is the ERA. Sisters, we are not free, okay? We still got a whole lot of work to do. I suggest my sisters to check our website, tune in, tap into. This is some serious information. We need to be at the table. Next event, this is Power in the Pumps, scheduled for April the 17th. I want to salute my sister, Jackie Mims, who is part of this event. If you want to learn more about it, the number is 443-802-2860. I think I will show up for this one with mask and all. Thank you. Thank you, Dante.
Yeah, that's some exciting stuff. We got some exciting things going on, period. But today, somebody say today.
Today.
We have an exciting guest coming up next, guys. And we have exciting guests throughout the whole show. I'm just excited.
Every time.
Every time we come, we bring you the best of the best, y'all. You know how we do. You know. Bring you the best of the best. Yes, Charlene. Click, 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 click. So now we have an awesome guest. Some sisters are coming on later. But right now we got a brother coming in.
Yes.
And he's going to talk because money will help us. We talked about that money. So I said money is the root of all evil. Well, it's not the money that's the root of all evil. It's not about that. It's about how we're going to use the money, how we're going to spend the money, how we're going to take care of our money, how are we going to do what we need to take care of our families and ourselves. Even during this pandemic, still, we are some financial situations that we need to know and learn. So we're going to bring up this gentleman who's going to talk to us in our Power of 10 moment. Peggy, you got some heavy hitters today, girl. But the first thing we want to do is to introduce this brother who know also well about finances and what's going on out there in the economy. But he is John Williams, the managing partner of Bridge Advisors, LLC. He is widely recognized as one of the leading direct marketing strategists in the network marketing and financial industry. And his motto for this company is, we show you how and work with you through the process.
Amen.
Hey, John.
Welcome, John.
Hello.
Welcome.
Well, thank you, ladies, for giving me the opportunity to be here and to share with your guests 10 principles that I call the Power of 10, that if you follow them, can create generational wealth and lead you to financial freedom. And that's the goal that most of us have, financial freedom, whether that be freedom from our jobs, freedom from just stress of the overall financial world. And if you follow these 10 principles, they'll do the exact same thing for you that they've done for many of my clients over the years. And power principle number 1 of the Power of 10 is having a plan. You'll be surprised that most people spend more time planning their vacation than they do their finance. Knowing what your number is, knowing your why. If you don't have a plan, you'll definitely hit it dead on the head. Power principle number 2 is just as important, if not more important, than principle number 1, which is implementing the plan. I have seen over the years so many clients who will go to a financial advisor, a retirement planner, an investment advisor, and he'll give them a plan, but they fail to implement it. They always say, well, I'm going to do it later. It's not the right time. Excuse after excuse. So implement your plan. Power principle number 3, choosing the right asset class and knowing the timing. Right now, as the ladies just said, we are in a time that we haven't seen in our lifetime. And so the traditional asset classes just hasn't worked for us, right? If you look at the asset classes over the last 20 years, they have not given us what we need to be in retirement. That's why Forbes wrote the article, The Greatest Retirement in American History. The baby boomers will be retiring with less money than any generation prior in history, less than 25,000. So timing is everything, and choosing the right asset class. We are in the digital era. That's the class you need to get familiar with, understand, and implement. Power principle number 4, stretch yourself and realize it's okay to be uncomfortable. If you don't know about something, earn while you learn. Get educated about it while you are earning. You're not supposed to know everything right away. Power principle number 5, don't share with everybody. Most people don't see or understand your plan, mainly because it wasn't given to them. And what I mean by that, we used to call them back in the day dream stealers. You have an idea, you have a goal, something you want to do, and you share with your husband, boyfriend, friend, and they kind of smash it, and mainly because it wasn't given to them. They're not supposed to see it. And I'm not saying don't share, but just be careful who you share it with. And if somebody tries to steal your goal, tries to steal your plan, stay steadfast and do it anyway, because remember, it was given to you. Principle number 6, stay focused and diligent until the plan is complete. What does that mean, diligence? I just started rereading a book called The Richest Man Who Ever Lived, and it's about the life of King Solomon, his principles on success, wealth, and happiness. One of the words that Solomon uses in the book of Proverbs, as well as throughout this book, is diligence. Diligence is over and above hard work. It's focused work. It's consistent work. It is working until that goal, that plan, that dream is done, whatever it is. 7, understanding and knowing your financial number. What I mean by that is, what number do I need to have in an account to retire comfortably, to retire with a $50,000 a year income, to retire with a $100,000 a year income? Do I need 1 million in that account? Do I need 2 million in that account? What do I need to fund my children's education? Because see, if they want to go to Harvard today, it's not going to be the same number to go to Harvard 10 or 15 years from now, or Howard University, where my daughter graduated from, or Stanford. Know your financial freedom number is of the utmost importance. Then number 8, understanding the difference between long and short-term goals. This is another one that trips people up. Short-term goal, in my humble opinion, is 1 to 5 years. You know, you're planning for your first home. You're planning to start a business. You're planning to pay off some debt. Short-term goal. A long-term goal, 6 years or more. You know, I want to pay off that house I bought. I want to plan for retirement. I'm planning for my kids' education. See, those are long-term goals. Know the difference between the two and set them accordingly. Number 9. Look at your plan, your goal daily. Internalize it. Visualize it. And when I say daily, I mean every day, 2 or 3 times a day. Visualize it means seeing it in your mind's eye. Make that goal, that plan, part of you. Bring it to life. That's what that'll do for you. It'll make it happen for you, right? It's like knowing I want to go to California, having a plan with the end in mind, right? So the plan, the goal is California. The end is knowing how you're going to get there, right? In the middle is where that focus and diligence comes from. Am I going to take the scenic route, or am I going straight through? Number 10, congratulate yourself and thank the Most High. Why? Because He's the one who gave it to you. He's the one who gave you the diligence, the focus, along with a short-term goal plan. Be grateful. Be excited. And if you follow these principles, hopefully I didn't miss one, and you apply them to your life every day, your financial life, you would definitely hit it dead on the head. Most people, the problem with most people, the reason why Forbes wrote that article is most people don't have a plan, don't have a goal, which means they don't hit it. They never get there. They're like a wandering generality. And you know, when you put those goals into your heart, when you put those principles into your heart and you focus on them and you look at them and you strive for them day in, day out, day in and day out, you'll always hit them. You won't be like a ship without a rudder. You'll be excited. You'll be on top of things. You'll be ahead of 90% of the people in the world. 90%, which means what? About 10% of people actually have a plan, follow the plan, implement the plan, and achieve the plan. The reason why we have a problem in this country right now is because, of course, the pandemic, but most importantly, because of this market and what it has done to people's accounts over the last 20 years. The other problem is underfunding of those accounts. People have not put in the kind of money they need. So which means we need a new plan. We need a new goal. And that new goal is having it right now. That short-term plan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 years. And if you implement these principles, if you implement these goals, and if you strive to achieve them daily, it'll happen for you. You can do what used to take us 20 years to achieve for a client. You can do it in 5 years now because of this new asset class. Understanding the timing, getting in the right asset class, we can change people's financial situation around just about overnight. And so I want to leave you with this. If you set your goal, you set your plan, get your compass right, stay focused, adjust it from time to time, because you're going to need to do that. Things change, situations change, jobs change, businesses change, right? You're going to need to adjust it. But as you adjust it, you don't change the plan, you just adjust it and you keep moving. My name is John Williams, and it's been a pleasure to be with you today with these Power of 10. Prayerfully, I didn't miss any. But if you'd like to get in touch with me, my information is there. Give us a call. We've been more than happy to put together a plan for you and help you implement it. But you've got to bring the focus and the discipline to the plan. Thank you so very
John.
much.
John, give them quickly your phone number and your email address, and we're going to put it in the chat as well. Give everyone your phone number if you want them to call.
To call directly, it's 301-789-5021. Again, that's 301-789-5021. My email is john@bridgeadvisorsllc.net. Looking forward to talking with you.
Thank you so much, John. We appreciate you. You continue. Have a great, great day.
You all do the same.
Yes, that was some great,
Thank you.
some great 10 power 10 points, ladies. That was some good stuff. We good. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, John.
Yes. This is what it's about, y'all. We got to keep us going financially. We got to make it happen, and we got to have. If you're in business, you're an entrepreneur. You cannot be in business and you don't know what your financial goals are. You just got to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Peggy, you know, you got some sisters coming up that know also well about being an entrepreneur. Who are they? Entrepreneurs.
Oh my God. I am so excited. We have a young lady by the name of Monique Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring Monique in. I am so excited. There you go. How are you?
Hi, Monique.
Oh, where did we lose Linda? Here we go. There's Linda.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Monique.
How are you?
Yeah.
I am so excited to be here with you.
Yes.
Well, let me share a little bit about Monique. I'm not going to go into her bio, but Monique is actually an author. She is an international trainer. She's a coach, and she is a consultant. Monique, take a moment, share with us who you are, and then tell us about your book as well.
Okay, well, great. Well, first of all, ladies, I just want to say it is such a pleasure being here on the 4Sisters Live show. I am just so happy to be around your energy, and just thank you for having me here. I am Monique Russell, like you said. I'm from the Bahamas originally and also Nigeria. And I pretty much help women business owners and their teams and professional women in corporate organizations turn likes into loves in their business and their life. And I do this using effective communications tools and strategies. I run a company, Clear Communication Solutions. And what we do is teaching, coaching, training, consulting, everything that you could think of relating to public speaking and emotional intelligence. And my book, oh my God, I'm so excited. This recent publication, I'm about to jump out of my skin right now. This book, Intentional Motherhood. Who said it would be easy? Who said it would be easy? It's a journey on likes to loves for working mothers. And I wrote it first and foremost for Black women like me in my family, around the world, to really have the communications tools and resources that I learned and gained from my own experience teaching, coaching, and being a mom, so that we could have the desires, the fulfilling relationships that we truly deserve to have. And pretty much, I just want to see our families heal, because a lot of working moms are suffering unnecessarily from societal pressures, from societal limitations. And I think it's partly because we haven't really taken the time to embrace our motherhood identity. We take time to, figure out what careers we're going to do. We get our certifications. Even as we're raising our children, what schools they're going to go through, we sit down, and for our businesses, we have a vision, we have a goal. But when it comes to this role of motherhood, we don't really sit down and think about what our motherhood identity will look like, or what we want to really embrace as in our motherhood identity or our motherhood vision. And without this, we just leave ourselves to the default of what society says we should do. And then when that happens, we just run into overwhelm, we run into guilt, we run into feelings of not being able to keep up, because we're just holding ourselves to that standard default picture of how a working mom, or mom in general, should be. And so this book is no ordinary motherhood book. It's really allowing us to embrace our past. I want women everywhere to know that they're not their past, they're not their title, they're not their culture, they're not their limitations, but truly they are who they choose to be, with intention and with looking at themselves through the eyes of God and seeing themselves the way that God sees us, truly, so that we could have the life that we deserve and desire.
Wow, that's awesome.
You answered my question on why, but did you come into a crisis that made you realize that this is a book that's needed for us mothers and women all over the world? Did you have a crisis? What stimulated this book? Something happened?
Everything happened. Oh my God. So much happened. So my personal stories, I will say, I became a mom at 18. And when I first became a mom, I was in college, and people thought that, oh, you're just not going to finish school. It's going to be so hard. I had some challenges, but because of my mindset and my belief, I didn't feel like I was so limited. And so at the age of 20, I was being asked on campus to teach women about parenting, to teach moms I was working 2 jobs. I was going to school. I was taking care of my kid. And I was asked to teach other moms who were twice my age how to do it. And then, over time, I was teaching at National Head Start Association about building your village and doing all of those different things. But I had so many different experiences in my life that if you look at it, you would say, okay, you really should not be doing what you're doing. And you'd think that, okay, I could bring all the labels out there: teen mom, welfare mom, didn't meet my dad until I was 8. And we didn't have a great relationship until later on in life. And so for me, having my communication skills training background, even though I had 3 degrees in communications, the science of communications, teaching at the university for over 10 years, coaching and speaking and training, none of those academic things helped me to step into understanding how I was parenting, how I was feeling like, okay, I'm not at this place in my life where I want to be. I had in my mind where I wanted to be professionally, and it didn't happen. And so who was I going to blame? I couldn't blame my parents for not providing for me or telling me how to get where I needed to go. And so this whole journey now of myself and coaching other women, I said, I got to put this stuff down, because I want the people in my family to know, like, look, we don't blame our parents. We don't blame the people who raised us, because they didn't have the tools, the communications tools. They did the best that they could. And I feel like when we begin to release these blame and shame and hurt and past traumas, now we can open ourselves up and we could demonstrate and model effective communication strategies and tools for the humans that we're raising. So my eldest is 20 right now. My youngest is 14. And I just feel like right now we have to step into this period of connecting from a place of true love Like the Bible tells us what that should look like, unconditionally. And I see, like, when we are thinking about being kind and having patience, we do that well. But when we think about gentleness and self-control, we as working moms, we're not always gentle with ourselves. We talk about, oh, you know, we have all these negative limiting beliefs. We're not practicing self-control. But this here is connected to my passion and my purpose to help moms everywhere. And I'll tell you, a lot of dads actually have been picking up the book and talking about it. So
as they should.
Absolutely.
As they should, Monique. This is
So,
some good stuff.
Monique, so the question I have for you, what are some of the common challenges that you observe when you're coaching women? And thank you, because I'm a mom and I want to be intentionally about my practice and communicating as a business owner.
yeah, so there's a lot of challenges, but I will say the 4 main ones. I will say that when I'm coaching women who are in their business or in the professional corporate world, is that they feel as though they're not keeping up. Like the pace is just going so fast and they're not able to keep up, and they don't feel as though they are the ones that are in the driver's seat and they are the ones that have control on, you know, the self-awareness or the emotional intelligence aspects of time management and making decisions. The other challenge that's common that I notice is that a lot of the working moms I work with aren't really aware of how their leadership exposures in their early childhood life, like what they were exposed to growing up, you know, in the village with the families, you know, that village takes a village to raise a child. They're not really aware of how those early leadership exposures translate over into their business or into the corporate world. And so, for example, I'll tell you, like, one of the ladies.
You have 10 seconds to give it to us, Monique.
Okay,
10 seconds, girl.
So 10 seconds, I'll just say, you know, being able to embrace conflict, being able to set healthy boundaries. If you're not doing it over in your home life with your parents or spouse, you find the same thing happening in your business and the same thing happening in your corporate career. So those are some of the
See, this is
main.
what we want to do. We want people to go get the book. We can't
Yes.
get around
Get
to
the
only
book.
one time, girl. We got to get these people getting the book. We got to
Yes,
play it.
yes,
So tell them how
yes.
they can go and purchase your book. Give them the information. We're going to put it in the chat so that we can go out and purchase and support the Black sister, y'all.
Yes, thank you so
Come
much.
on, what's your
On
information, girl?
Amazon, you could get it on Amazon. Intentional Motherhood said it would be easy, and it has a lot of different activities and exercises in there, so it's a really good book. Or you could go to my website, clearcommunicationsolutions.com, and contact me there. You can contact me on LinkedIn. I'm all over the internet as Monique Russell, Clear Communication Coach. So if just drop it in Google and you'll find me there.
So you are Monique
Russell.
on Facebook, Monique Russell, and they can find you on Facebook, correct?
Clear Communication
Okay,
Coach.
cool. We thank you so much, Monique, for coming on and brightening our day, my sister.
Yeah, can I say one thing?
Sure.
Monique must come back and talk about emotional intelligence. I love that.
Absolutely.
And that's a good one, Peggy.
Absolutely. That is
I
an
like
amazing
that.
one right now.
Absolutely. You will be back, Monique. We got to give it to them a little bit at a time, girl, but we got you. Trust and believe. We got you.
Right?
A little bit at a time, girl.
Absolutely.
Continue. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, Monique.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's good stuff, Peggy.
Woo, girl, we got some good stuff.
Yeah, we need that book.
I needed it. I needed it.
Oh, you needed it? Oh, okay, well, give it to somebody who need it.
I was a young mother too. Yes, I
Me
need
too.
Absolutely. We all are. So, Peggy, I'm excited also. You know, we stay excited about this. These late women are doing the doggone thing.
They're doing it. And this is what I love about this platform. We bring in some sisters and some brothers who know what they're talking about. And this young lady that I'm about to introduce is one that I met many, many years ago. And you know how we lose each other, but God always bring them back. And it's that reconnection that he let it happen in our community, because this is how we love up on each other.
Absolutely.
And when I was able to get hold of Tamara, I said, you know what? I got you now. You better not go nowhere. Let me bring Tamara Jones up. Hold on, Tam. Come on in. There you go.
Hi, ladies. This has been awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yes.
How
I
are
love it,
you?
Tamara.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome.
Tamara is known as the woman. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of women all over my brain. She is the money mindset strategist. Tamara,
girl.
share with us who you are and what you do.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much again for the opportunity to come and share. I am Tamara P. Jones of TPJ World LLC, and I'm a financial coaching consultant where I help ambitious women who feel stressed, stuck, and overwhelmed with money gain clarity, confidence, and control so that you can align your life for what it is that you truly want, build your savings, and really begin to master your money. We have done so many things. This is Women's History Month, and we've made so many great strides as women. Politically, we have more female CEOs in the boardroom, but truly we need to become a financial force. I know statistically that 65% of women say the number one source of stress is money. We're stressed out regularly, ladies, over money. And more than that, 60% of women say that they actually, in terms of their finances, they're not able or lack the confidence to make financial decisions. And it is my passion, it is my mission to ensure that we as women understand that we can control our finances, we can take control, we can be empowered when it comes to money. And so I actually, at the beginning of my career, I was a financial analyst. I worked in corporate America, but I did not know about personal finances. I don't know about you ladies, but a lot of times there's not communication or information that is shared around the dinner table around personal finances. So although I was in a corporate career where I was making moves, I was struggling financially. And it wasn't because I wasn't making a lot of money. It was because the more money I made, the more I spent. And so I really had to step back and really decide, is this the life that I want to live? Because I actually grew up in a single parent household. I watched my mom work 2 jobs, work very hard. She was an accountant by trade to ensure that she could provide for her children. But in that, I also knew that I didn't want to struggle and I didn't want my mother to struggle when I got older. And so I had made that vow to myself that I wasn't going to struggle. But ladies, I found myself doing the exact same thing that I said I wasn't going to do, struggle. So I made it my mission to ensure that women can really understand how to have a healthy relationship with money, because that is so needed. And a lot of times we have to look back at where did we get our ideas of money from? And a lot of times it's our community, it's our families. And so I want to begin to help women kind of change how they interact, how they deal with money, because I do believe that when women have money, we have power, we can do great things. And so there were 4 things that I had to examine when I began to change my relationship with money, because I also was about $42,000 in debt. I had student loan debt, credit card debt, and I purchased a second new vehicle. And so I found myself very squeezed. But what I had to first look at was my mindset. And mindset is the beginning of everything. It's the foundation of everything. If your mind is not right, your money will not be right. And so I had to understand that I had to look at what was my relationship with money. I know it was based on a lot of times what I saw, what I heard, what I experienced. My mama said money didn't grow on trees. I saw that it looked like it was hard to get by. It was hard to get ahead with money. And so all those things unconsciously or subconsciously, we don't realize that at a young age, we begin to, that becomes our money story, if you will. And so we tend to live that out and find that we have these patterns and these cycles because now we have all these beliefs that we've had as a child, and we don't realize there are roots that have to be dug up so that we can change our relationship with money. And until we change those beliefs, because those beliefs determine our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, and results. And so when we find ourselves doing the same thing and getting the same results, that's insanity. So again, we have to begin to look at what are the things that we may have learned in our childhood, because sometimes we're not always aware until we kind of see and be able to pinpoint the cycles. And so that's what I help women do, pinpoint cycles, because I had to pinpoint the cycle in my own life. I thought I'm making more money, well, I deserve this. Well, yes, we do deserve it, but we also have to do things that are fiscally and financially responsible. And I was not, again, taught about, you know, how much rent was, how much utilities was. So when I had my apartment and I was living it up, I just wasn't calculating things right. So even with the finance degree, I still didn't know personal finances. So I want women to really understand that a lot of times it hinges on our mindset. The second thing I will say is that I had to look at what I valued. I valued a better lifestyle. I valued being able to build wealth. I valued being able to take care of my mother. So it also, we have to align our money with what it is we value, in addition to what are your financial goals. And John touched on this, but we really have to look at getting out of debt. What is your financial goal there? You know, if you want to save more money, but given this pandemic, we know how much or how important it is to have an emergency fund. And a lot of times people say 3 to 6 months. Well, you know, experts are now saying a year, but if you can save 1 to 2 months and have a cushion, because we have to get to the place where, particularly culturally, we're expecting the unexpected. We can't just live for today. We have to understand that tomorrow may come, and it will come, and we have to be able to weather those storms. And this has been, particularly with the pandemic, a very long storm. So we don't want to put ourselves in positions where we're not prepared. And so we can do our part to be prepared by being able to save. John talked about investing. So definitely you want to invest. I'm not a financial advisor, but I will say investing will help you make your money work harder for you than you can work for it. So really put your money to work. Investing, that's what it does. You also may want to go on a vacation. I know I want to go on vacation when all this pandemic and getting our vaccines and really getting out, because that's part of self-care. So saving money for vacations, also being able to, if you have children, I know Monique talked about being in college, but when you have children that's about to go to college, and I believe John talked about it too, his daughter, you want to be able to save money for college so that your children are not coming out with debt, because there are a lot of children now that are choosing not to go to college because of the cost of college.
Yes.
So to give them that leg up, being able to save now, or, you know, increase your savings so that you can help with the college expenses, so they're not living in your basement for 5 years trying to pay off student loans. We want to make sure that we do things such as that. And also, you may want to buy a vacation home, a second home, or you just want to, again, put yourself in a position where in anything that comes up, that you're prepared. And so you have to have financial goals. And the last thing I will say, and John touched on this, is that you have to create a roadmap. We have a plan for everything that we do in life. If we go to the grocery store, we kind of plan out a route of how we're going to get there. If we go to the mall, we have a map that says you are here. We plan out the next store we want to go to, but we don't plan out our finances. We don't map out our finances. We don't look at where we want to go and how we want to get there. We kind of haphazardly a lot of times. And I know that's what I was doing, is I was just spending money as I'm getting money. I know I had money, but then it puts you in a tight bind when you don't really look at and analyze what it is that you have. And so to create that roadmap, I always tell women to have a budget. And I am not the budget lady, but I will say that most millionaires and billionaires started with having a budget. You got to know what's coming in. You got to know what expenses are going out. And you also have to look at, what are my financial blind spots? You're not going to see that if you're not looking at what comes in and goes out. So a lot of times what I do is I just use my budget app within my banking. Doesn't have to be anything elaborate. You can even write it out, but you want to know what you're spending, because a lot of times we'll find that the places we didn't think that we had resources, we have them. It's just how we're spending our money, because we're not tracking money. And as John said, we're in a digital age now. A lot of times we're not touching cash. So when you get that $20 out the ATM and spend it 20 minutes later, you realize that. But now you have Amazon and you're Amazon anonymous, and you can't figure out, did I click here, buy now? Because you're all over the place, because there's so much coming at us that we're doing a lot of spending via the digital world. And so we have to be more conscious around money, because money is a tool. And I say money is a tool to be able to build. It's like a hammer in a carpenter's hand. And you want to be able to build a life and a lifestyle that is going to provide you with not only just what you desire, but I believe, ladies, what you deserve.
You are so awesome.
Look at this. You are on for tomorrow. Just wipe your schedule clean for tomorrow. I am bringing you on to Decade Wealth for Women, because they need to hear more of you. I can't take it. My heart was like this. I'm sitting here taking notes. I can't take it no more. This is the best show ever. Because of you,
Tamara, you got it going on, girl. And you said so much. I had a question. Look, Charlene, I had a question. I'm like, well, where do I start? Okay, come on. You hit all the points. But one of the things that I had to say, because you are not a financial advisor, but you are a coach. And that's the difference between the two. There is a difference between the two. And we got to get you back on because we want you to coach us. Coach us ladies who need this. Oh my God, my heart is so heavy because we need to know how we need to go through life and setting ourselves up to become better at utilizing our finances for our future, for ourselves, and for our family. We thank you so much for coming on and sharing. Girl, we're trying to get some prizes away. We might get somebody a prize to be a coach. We got to get somebody, Peggy. I'm so excited. I'm sorry.
Ladies, can I just say one thing?
Yes.
I'm so full, but remember this, money is a mirror. Money is a mirror. So where you are today is a reflection of your thinking. So always think that because it's about being conscious around your money.
Thank you. Thank you, Tamara.
Let me say this, Tamara. Charlie and I need to have you come back for Sisters Network because we're building up a training platform. We need you to come in to be part of our series of money, talk about money and finance. Same thing with Monique. Monique needs to come back on our platform where we can really bring the sisters in and you can share. You can have all day to share, okay? But look, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back in my life. I appreciate you.
Love you. For certain.
Pull out
the guitar.
Okay, not right now, but I got a song. Oh my God, that was just so good.
Oh my God. Got a song about it. Here you go.
I met the right song.
Look, we got some pop-ups. We got to get surprises away. We're so excited. We're so excited. We're talking all over, talking to each other. We don't know who to say something first or second or whatever. This is good stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay, Peggy, we got some pop-ups. Who's coming up? We got to give surprises
this
away
is our
now.
series Pop-Up Sisters, right?
Okay, so let's say this, Peggy. I'm all over the place. We got to move.
1 minute.
Type in and hashtag if you want to win these prizes that's coming up. The pop-up is starting. This is where the prizes of giveaway begin. Hashtag S4SN business pop-up. And then there's a number coming up. And if you want to win any of these prizes, then you can win it. First 4 ladies or man who calls or texts 202-372-7764. Okay, Peggy, let's go.
Woo, woo, woo. My goodness, girl. This thing is hot to try. We need all day, why? Unbelievable. Look, I am so excited. This is something new that we're trying out, and it's amazing. It's going to work. We want to take a look at giving our sisters in the organization a platform to showcase their business. So we're calling this our S4SN business pop-up. We have 4 amazing sisters that are with us today that's going to take 3 minutes to showcase who they are.
Or less. They're going to take a minute right now because we're so hot. We're going to give them 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
All right, let's start with the first sister, and that will be my best buddy, Jackie Mims. Where's Jackie? There's Jackie. Hey! Hello, Jackie. Go ahead and pitch your business, honey.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I know for the sake of time, I'll just tell you a little bit about me. My name is Jackie Hollywood Mims. I'm an award-winning entrepreneur, public speaker, best-selling author, and I have an upcoming talk show, Real Talk with Jackie Hollywood Mims, which is coming in the fall on BCMC TV. If you would like to be a guest, you can send me an email at jackiemims@gmail.com. Let's get to it, ladies. But I have to roll it back and say, I got to give a shout out to my ladies today. I mean, you guys are doing an awesome job. I love each and every one of you. Peg, what can I say about you? Why? Charlene, Linda, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for all that you do. Let me talk a little bit about this pop-up. Is so cool. Today, I'm popping out with my book, and this book is Iron Sharpens Iron. To inspire, achieve, think, and grow. I'm actually giving this book away today. Put your name, put your number in the chat. This is a wonderful anthology. This is 12 authors. We've gotten together, put some power in this book. Our visionary author is Dr. Larry White Sr. Thank you so much. for giving me the opportunity. I anchored the last chapter in this book, Faith, Hope, and Love. In my chapter, I talk about growing up on Long Island, being a water baby. I talk about, just my mom's battle with the coronavirus. In this book, I talk about her battle. And then there is a second book, which is a volume 2 of the Iron Sharpened Iron, Inspired to Achieve, Think, and Grow. That volume, I talk about how our lives were shattered in 8 days when we lost our mom to the coronavirus. And in that book, I'm blessed to be a visionary author, and I wrote the foreword for that book. So if you want information about that book, you have to go to JackieMems.com. That is my website, and you can get that information about that book, or you can call me at 240-398-6432. Again, that's 240-398-6432, JackieMems.com. You can purchase the book. The second volume 2 is coming up in May. Volume 1 and 2 talks about our struggle with the coronavirus and our loss. So if you would like to
there you go. That's a pop-up.
grab a copy, let me know. And I love you guys, and thank you for the pop-up.
Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Who's
Don't
next?
go nowhere.
Next pop-up.
Don't go nowhere, Jackie.
Don't go nowhere, Jackie. Who's the next pop-up?
The next pop-up is my sister, my actually biological sister, Jeannie Bell Waddell. Come on in, Jeannie.
Come on in,
Come on
Jeannie.
in, Jackie.
Girl.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there for Sisters Live.
Yes.
I'm excited today to introduce my summer line. My name is Jeannie Bell Waddell by way of Baltimore. My business name is Jeannie B Designs. I design summer dresses in all sizes, okay? All sizes. And accessories to match, which I have one of my tops here.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And you can contact me at 443-326-0199 and reach me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for this opportunity, ladies. Love
Show
you
your
guys.
banner, Jeannie. Show your banner in the back.
Oh, the banner?
Yeah, they can
Yes.
see. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Jeannie B Designs. Yes.
Go ahead, Jeannie.
443-260-199. Yeah, that's good, Jeannie. I love that.
Thank you
Beautiful.
so much. It was a pleasure. Thank you for all your support, ladies.
I like
Yeah,
that.
thank you,
I
Jeannie.
love the off-shoulder shirt.
So,
Just
ladies,
nice.
look,
Jumpsuit.
Jeannie is going to give away. What are going?
Oh, I'm giving a 30% off either alteration work or one of my summer designs here.
Oh, good.
So you can contact me and we can work it out, girls. It's getting hot.
Yes, it's getting hot. Getting hot. The next, come on, next pop-up.
The next pop-up is Terry Tabor. Terry, come on in, Terry. There's Terry. Yay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Terry Tabor of Expressions by Terry. Thank you so much for asking me to join you. I just want to say happy birthday to my granddaughter, Ryan Monet.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Brian.
birthday.
Thank you. I am a mixed medium artist and also a silk painting artist where I paint on silk for wall art as well as one-of-a-kind silk wearables. I get my inspiration through trees. So behind me, you see some of my art pieces that I paint on silk with images of people, and they all have a message. My Facebook page, on Tuesdays, I do Facebook Live selling my silk scarves and my one-of-a-kind silk wearables. I host Paint on Silk parties where I help you experience the magic on silk and teach beginners silk painting. So you can contact me, 301-509-8857. The door prize gift you will receive is a bracelet. It's handmade. You see, I have them. I'm wearing them, but you will get a bracelet, my note cards, of my art pieces. It's 10 in a pack. And also a kit where you design your own silk scarf as if you was at one of my parties.
Go ahead, girl.
Don't,
Yes.
Terry. That is good. Woo, this is great. These pop-ups
Beautiful.
are so awesome, Peggy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I am loving this. And I just love the fact that the talent that we have in our organization, we got to do something to really highlight them, give them the exposure, and let's kick butt. Okay. So this last one is the woman of the hour. Okay. This is my main girl. Let me bring her up, Julie Rogers. There you go. Hey, Julie.
Hey, beautiful ladies. How are you?
Oh.
I was going to broadcast from my shop, but my laptop got wonky, and so I came home and said, okay, just get together, do it right rather than, do it fast. So
let us know in 60 seconds what you got going on, girl.
All right. I am Julie Rogers. I am the Black Skin Whisperer, founder and formulator of Color and Soul Cosmetics. And I have spent the last nearly 40 years of my life on nothing but women of color and your beauty needs and your skincare needs. And I'm excited that we are soon launching Foxy Boxy Beauty, which will be our subscription beauty box targeted to the woman of color over 40. This is not your daughter's beauty box. Some of the things that will be featured in Foxy Boxy, for instance, when we start talking about skincare and how we do, I can't tell you the number of clients that I have who say, oh, I only use water on my face. Well, that's not good. It dries your skin out and it's not a good idea, but I take people where they are. So one of our creations is our M2O, which is our water that's more wet. So you're able to take M2O, take your makeup off, clean your skin, and not dry your face out. So it's water that acts better than water, but breaks down your makeup and cleans your skin. If you're working out, because I'm in this reinvention and I'm down 15 pounds, ladies. And so, you're working out and you're sweating and you've already washed your face in the morning. Now you need to clean again. But if you do that, you'll over dry your skin. So M2O is just one of those products that gives you that refreshment and refreshes your skin without drying it out, and you're able to kind of clean the salts and the bacteria off of your face without using soap. And so I am just so excited because my life has been spent on nothing but creating the right color for your skin. It's not going to happen with a swatch. It is not going to happen with a survey. You need a real person to understand your real skin and make the real color that's right for your skin. I have no makeup on my neck. Only here, I custom blend every step of your skincare and your makeup program from understanding, and can do it virtually. So now that we're in this separate space of pandemic and folks are, I said, how do I pivot when my business is 8 inches from your face? And we do that, and we are able to successfully blend your color, analyze your skin, and create skincare and makeup targeted specifically to your skincare needs virtually. You can come to visit us in Laurel, Maryland if you want to, and that's fine. I'm mask, glove covered and take good care of you. But you can also do this just like we're doing it right now by video. My offer and my freebie for the day is a virtual video skin and skin analysis and makeup consultation where you will watch me make your minerals on the spot. I'm going to be looking at your skin and you're going to watch me make your color right there. This one little jar of minerals, don't let the size fool you. If you use this every single day, this one little jar will last you 4 months. So a little bit goes a long way because it's exact to you, because someone has taken 40 years of their life to understand who you are, what you need.
And you have a model and Linda Power. Linda, you
Miss Linda looking all pretty and ravishing and everything. And it took it. And Terry wears and so I thank you for your support and for just switching brands to a brand that cares about what you need as a woman of color.
And put your information out real quick. How can people reach
Okay, so you can. I did put a link in the chat.
Okay, good. Okay.
that links you with my digital bit, connects me in all different ways. And you can also reach me at 240-432-4404. That's 240-432-4404, or at colorandsoul.com, colorandsoul.com.
Well, I tell you, this is great stuff. We are in it, and we will be back on power904.com in the morning. Y'all missing this? Tune in to power904.com at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. 4Sisters Live coming back at you again. We've had a great day. We love you all for watching. And Peggy, Linda, Darlene, what time is it?
Time for you.
It's time for you
to walk in your purpose and
prosperity. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Look like we're having some technical difficulties.
It's not the answer. Sharing the pressure.